Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of the Damn Music Show. I'm Micah Wagner. This is Darren Dreyowitz. Darren, we're going to Paul McCartney.
78 years old.
Yeah, watching some Paul.
That's unbelievable, isn't it? 78.
Yeah, my accent is what was unbelievable, right? Is that what you're saying?
It's unbelievable that you tried it.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Okay, I sound more like Ringo, maybe. Anyways, I love me some Paul. I love me some Beatles, and I'm excited to watch it.
I think.
What is the song? What is
he's
it?
got a brand new album out. It's called McCartney III, I think.
Okay.
Here's what's amazing. I mean, this guy is. I looked it up. He's worth $1.2 billion.
Well, he obviously likes playing music.
Yes, that's the point I'm getting at.
That's great.
He is 78 years old. If there's anybody that can sit on their ass and count their money, is this guy.
Yeah.
He is still putting out music.
Still
I have no idea if I'm going to like this song. I mean, I like everybody on the planet. I like the Beatles. I like him. I respect him. He's number one, I think, on the living legend in music. Is he not?
I think so.
You might argue Gilmore, but in terms of just...
No, I would say Paul over Gilmore.
Yeah.
I might like Gilmore better, but I would say Paul over Gilmore.
Just in terms of the living legend.
Living legend, for sure.
There's not... What can you say about Paul McCartney that hasn't been said?
I agree.
Yeah.
There's really nothing.
I just respect the fact that he's 78.
And still doing it.
Rich as hell, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to put out new music. Why not?
That's one of my favorite. There's a great quote. I think it's from Yo-Yo Ma, or it's a great cellist. And he says, they ask him, why do you keep practicing? And he goes, because I can hear myself getting better. It's 83 years old. At 83 years old.
That's
so
awesome.
it's not Yo-Yo. It's another like famous cellist. And,
Right.
and he was like 83 years old at the time. So
Yeah, that's
like,
cool.
That's what we love about Paul and everyone else. They can hear
Amazing.
themselves getting better.
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Sounds like Paul.
Well, I can find my way. I know my left from right because we never
Sounds like the Wings.
open day and night.
Is he left-handed?
Did he play everything? Is this just Paul?
I don't know. I was kidding about the left-handed
it's
thing.
just Paul. It's all Paul.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What a boss. Just at his home studio.
Whoa.
Look at those falsettos.
A little. That's a lot.
That's sweet. He always had a lot of love, and that's what he's talking about. Let's give it a pause for a quick second.
Wow.
It sounds like Paul. I think it is
like
the guys in that studio. None of them on the video,
Right.
helping with the engineering and everything else. And his at-home studio is probably worth more than anyone else's home.
It's laced with gold.
It is laced with gold.
Yeah.
But that's awesome that he's doing everything himself. And then,
Why is that surprising to you? He's always been multi-instrumental.
because it's not that he's a multi-instrumentalist, it's that he's not doing it with somebody else. I don't like
see.
that he's choosing to do it by himself.
Got it.
That's what surprises me. Why not collaborate, but also...
So, yeah, I want to hear the rest of the song, but we always stop and do a flash sort of initial reaction to see if our reaction changes. You said it sounds like Paul. I think it sounds more like his Wings days, but again, what's the friggin' difference, right?
Fair enough.
But I was kind of digging it till the falsetto. I'm not really
Didn't
feeling
love the falsetto either, but I also, yeah.
Is that really in his range? This is the guy that sang "Hey Jude." He's got a really rich melodic.
He does.
Deal that when he got to try to get that higher register, I kind of lost me a little bit.
It lost me a little bit too, but I wasn't out. I was a little lost though, but let's keep going. I kind of agree.
It's different. It was not what I was expecting.
Agree, and I tend to agree. So let's keep going.
Because we never close, I'm open day and night.
That very much sounds like him there.
Very much. I don't mind it there. Here we are criticizing maybe the most famous artist of all time.
He sucks!
Paul, if you could take some advice, please. Let me tell you. Oh, you're only playing 6 instruments? A little tricky, really.
Wow.
Sounds like he's being a bit of a love guru.
What?
Walk towards the light.
Can you pause it?
I can. Because you asked so nicely.
I feel like this song's kind of all over the place.
Yeah. Old disco
He's
bass.
definitely going for it. I mean, what are you
love
going to
it.
do about a guy who's written 100 songs, you know? And he's got to try something new, which I applaud. And again, he's a living legend. I'm being positive here.
Yeah, he
but
doesn't need to write a song to get a #1 hit.
He doesn't. But I feel like this song is sort of jumps around a little bit in terms of his style. Am I wrong about that?
Agree fully.
Yeah.
But I do like that he is going for it. Like, he's
I
just
do
letting
too.
it all hang out, for sure.
I do too. I feel like his voice is not made for the falsetto stuff. But I mean, Mike is a music producer and a professional musician. Am I wrong about that?
I don't love when he stays. I don't dislike it
tries
when
to
he
hold that
goes
note.
like at a couple little spots.
Yeah.
But when he does the whole thing as a falsetto, coming from a guy that I have a falsetto that I like, but I don't love to just ride it out.
Yeah, when he does the chord,
You gotta have a crushing falsetto to stay
you do.
there,
Right.
Because it's one thing to don't
That's
leave
what's
me
getting-
high. It's one thing to get it like just one falsetto. It's
Right.
another one to just ride a whole chorus on
And
falsetto.
he's doing that, but his voice feels thin.
Agree.
And you know what? This is part of the problem with being a living legend because he's got 50 guys in there, like you said. Who's going to go up there and go, "Hey, Paul, I've got a better way to do this"?
I'm not saying anything. I'm
Yeah.
keeping my head down.
No, because everyone
I'm
wants.
pretending like I'm plugging cables in the quarter. Yeah, Paul, love it.
Well, because everybody wants to say, "I worked." Imagine if you're a 35-year-old working with Paul McCartney, and you know
That's not true, Paul. If you're out there, I'll tell you. I'll tell you in the studio. I'll be like,
But
you
can
know what?
imagine
I
like
don't love the
But
falsetto.
you want to be able to say on your resume,
Yeah,
"I produced a
for
Paul
sure.
McCartney song." So he's got no one to tell him.
I think also probably not only does he not have people tell him, even if they did tell him, Paul's like, yeah, cool, man.
Yeah, whatever.
Paul's probably
What does
just
he
like,
care?
cool, man. Did you not read my catalog?
Right.
Nah, I'm just playing. I just want to write. I just want to write songs.
I'm gonna have to get a part-time job. At
Yeah,
Home
he's
Depot.
like, cool, man. I like the falsetto, but good
I
talk.
like the song overall. I want to be clear about
Me too.
that.
Me too.
It jumps around a little bit
It's
for me.
missing me a couple times, but I
Yes.
like it.
Yeah, and the falsetto thing is like,
Yeah.
what's he doing?
It's like,
but
eh.
it's good.
I really like his drum tone. It's kind of, it sounds a little MIDI and a little looped, which is cool. It's definitely looped. That
Wow.
I like the effects he's using. It's cool.
I know my way around. I walk towards the light. I'm open round the clock.
He's doing gang vocals.
Okay. Oh, here we are again.
Psych.
I mean, there's no way
That's
he's
cool.
clapping that hi-hat like that. He just recorded that separate.
Is that a
Yeah,
trumpet?
you can hear that hat's on a loop.
Is that a trumpet or an organ?
That is a guitar on the right and something on the left. That's sounds like a guitar. It's guitars. It's all guitars. Little
That's cool.
volume and pitch adjusting. He's toying around with some of the younger sounds.
He went all the way back to the 90s.
Yeah. No, that loop on the right. I'm just looping those drums a bit. Okay, I think I've had enough of the outro.
Wow, that's more to unpack than I was expecting right
Yeah,
there, for
same.
sure. I thought it was going to be kind of a, pretty basic Beatles sounding song, or
Was
at least
not.
McCartney. But
It sounded
It
like
felt-
the Beatles a bit, but
well, it felt very psychedelic,
it did.
Yellow Submarine to me a little bit.
I was tripping out for sure. I definitely was wondering if there's Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds happening.
Let's get some shrooms and
You
listen
think
to
Paul,
that song.
Do you think
man.
Paul at 78 still just hits a little bit of acid before he makes his music?
I think he still smokes weed.
Did Paul ever do much drugs? I feel like it was the other ones. I feel like Paul would have been
I
like,
think
nah, man, I'm gonna get some coffee.
Paul got arrested, I think, in like Japan airport for having
yeah.
weed on him.
Yeah,
Back in
weed
the
for
day.
sure. I definitely
Yeah.
see Paul doing the weed, but like acid and mushrooms, that seemed
Yeah,
more of
he's
like
from
a
the 60s, man.
Harrison.
Come on, man.
Yeah, but I feel like that's more of a Harrison Lennon thing.
Oh, who knows?
I feel like
don't-
they were just
I don't
on
know.
acid and mushrooms.
Just say
all
no
the
to
time.
drugs, kids. All right,
Dare.
so what's your professional opinion on
No,
it?
I mean, I think it's everything we said before.
Yeah.
Paul's making music. He's doing what he wants to. He's doing what he loves. I didn't connect to it totally. I enjoyed it. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, if I heard the
head over
song
heels.
and didn't know who it was, I
I'd probably
probably
move on.
wouldn't have figured out it was him. And I
wouldn't
don't know that I would have paid attention to it, just the fact that it's Paul McCartney.
I probably would have moved on.
But man, I mean, again,
love it.
I mean
I love
this
it.
seriously.
Love it. Keep
I
doing it.
super respect that he's 78 years old, a billionaire,
me too.
and cranking out music. That's
I think
badass.
everyone should make music their whole life.
Yes,
Start to
I
back.
agree.
Kid, young, old, middle.
Yep.
You're too old. No. Just make music the rest of your life. If you like it, if people don't like it, don't listen, don't care, move on.
Yeah.
Completely agree.
Good job, Paul.
All right, Paul. Excellent. Keep crushing music out. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Smash that subscribe. Follow along. I'm Micah Wagner. This is Darren, Dr. Drewowitz. We'll see you guys next time on the Damn Music Show. Cheers.